Are you tired of sleepless nights, your mind racing with worry? What if I told you there's a better way, a peace that only God can give? In the next few moments, I'll share with you how to release your burdens and trust Him completely. Stay with me. This could change your life forever. Acknowledge your worry. Worry is a weight we weren't created to carry, but how often do we find ourselves trapped in the what-ifs? What if I fail? What if it all falls apart? God invites us to something so much better. Philippians chapter 4, 6-7 reminds us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Let that sink in for a moment. God doesn't just want us to stop worrying. He offers us a supernatural peace that defies human understanding. Surrender to God. Here's the truth. We don't have all the answers, but we serve a God who does. Jesus says in Matthew 11:28-30, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Isn't that amazing? When we surrender our worries to Him, He exchanges our heavy burdens for His light and easy yoke. But surrender isn't just a one-time action. It's a daily decision. Replace worry with trust. To truly give it to God, we need to replace worry with trust. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." When life feels uncertain, trusting God might feel hard, but think of it this way. If God can hold the stars in place, surely He can handle the details of your life. Practical steps to trust God. Here are 3 simple steps to start trusting God today. Pray honestly. Pour out your heart to God. Tell Him your fears, your frustrations, and your hopes. Meditate on His promises. Dive into the Word. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10 is a great place to start. "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Let go. Visualize handing your worries over to God. Write them down, lift them up in prayer, and trust Him to take care of them. Testimony of God's faithfulness. I want to share a quick story. I was ready to retire, but when I prayed to God about the timing, I heard nothing. Months later, out of the blue, I heard, "Make the call to pension." So I did. I was concerned about finances, but I still retired. Not only am I tithing, but I'm also saving more than I did when I was working. Jehovah Jireh is my provider. This isn't just theory. It works because God is faithful. Imagine what your life could look like if you stopped worrying and started trusting God. That peace you've been longing for is within reach. Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." So, will you take that step today? Whatever you're carrying, give it to God. Trust Him, and watch how He transforms your life. Here are 5 additional Bible verses that align with the message of trusting God and giving Him your burdens. Psalm chapter 37, verse 5. "Commit your ways to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act." 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. "Cast all your anxiety on Him, because He cares for you." Jeremiah chapter 17, verses 7 and 8. "But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit." Matthew chapter 6, verses 33 and 34. "But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." Isaiah chapter 26, verses 3 and 4. "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever. For the Lord Himself is the rock eternal." If this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs encouragement. Let's spread the peace of God together.